Hi everyone, today we're going to look at the new phone app 4.24.5 and it's the 0.5 that's quite an interesting for you. So let's delve right into it and show you what they've improved and the undocumented changes that you're going to get with this new app. And if you haven't downloaded it by now, then do it right away. Let's have a look at this. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you've downloaded the app. Hopefully it's now 4.245 on it. And what you get is a couple of things. For the undocumented changes, let's have a look at this then. So we're going to the app via the shortcuts. And if you want to know how to set the most of it up, go back to the previous video, which I shall link here. And that will show you what you need to do to actually program the shortcuts and how you do that. Today's video, we're going to look at what's changed, which is quite interesting. So if we go into shortcuts and we set up a new one, and if you remember, you press the plus button, add actions, press apps, and then go over to the Tesla. You slide all the way down, find Tesla. And now if we go into set temperature, for instance, you can see now you've got temperature, degrees, and you can choose a vehicle, which is great, because if you've got more than one vehicle with the apps, you can now pick which one you want to choose. So that's a good news. So if we looked at the vehicle settings here, you've got variables and you've got Electra, which is mine's called Electra. So obviously if you had variables, you would see them, and you can then ask each time you want to do it, or shortcut input, which is fine. And then you can choose degrees. So let's look at this. Show when run, which is quite handy because you can then see that it's run, and that's all you need to do. Now that's good in itself because it means you can set all of different vehicles. The good thing as well, now that's undocumented. Now the good thing is before the actual trunk didn't work, so you would have set it up and it wouldn't work. Now it works. But on my vehicle, because I've had a retrofitted trunk, it didn't come with 2019 and only comes with yours, it only gives me the option to open it because it thinks that I've opened it and now I need to close it manually. But I've still got my third-party apps, which if you don't want to be bothered with the Tesla ones, which I don't think why you wouldn't, but you could still have Tesla Remote or Stats app, and those ones will allow you to do for retrofitting Frunks and trunks. You can do that. What's interesting, on the Tesla Remote, you can use the Frunk, and that'll allow, if you've got a retrofitted Frunk, it will allow you to unlock it and latch it and, you know, lock it remotely. You don't have to worry about it, but the boot doesn't suffer the same way, and you have to manually do it or use another app. So we're going to look at those and see how they work, and let's take it outside the car.
Welcome again to Mal's Back Talking Tesla. My car's a 2019 Model 3, but this video is correct for all models and years of the Tesla, including yours. I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the like button and subscribe at any point if you find this video useful. Doing that will get you all the latest releases, and I can provide personal help with the features and enhancements if you get stuck.
Hello, I'm over here.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open the trunk via the Tesla app. Let's do that then. Hey Siri. Open boot.
Are you sure? You'll need to close it manually.
Yes.
Rear trunk opened on Electra.
Now I can't close it with the app, so if I do try and close it, let me just go into it. Boot. It says you will need to close the boot manually, so you can't do it. But of course with a third-party app you can say, hey Siri, activate trunk. And that will close it. Or I can say, hey Siri, activate trunk. So that's the third-party app. Now with the Frunk, on the other hand, it's a different matter. You can actually open and close it, even though it's a retrofitted one. The Tesla app will do it. Hey Siri, Bonnet.
Electra Frunk opened.
Hey Siri.
Uh-huh.
Bonnet.
Electra Frunk opened.
But it will close it. Well, hopefully that's been very helpful to you. It's interesting, isn't it? So if you've got a retrofitted frunk, then by asking the bonnet to open, it will open for you. Or in your case, it might be the frunk. What I did was I renamed it. Instead of it saying open frunk, open this, and it would be confusing, just named it bonnet. And that way, it just, when I say bonnet, the app interrogates and says you do realize you'll close it manually, but it does close it anyway, so that's fine. But it doesn't do it on the boot if you've got a retrofitted boot, either from Handshow or from Tesla Offer. Any of those at the moment, they don't do that. I will be getting in touch with Tesla Offer and find out if they've done a modified fix for it, but until such time, you know, in another video. So that's good there too. And also, we're now up to a new software update on the car, but it hasn't changed anything. So on the software of the car now, I'm actually on 26.9, but there is no changes for it. It looks the same. What I can report is that the self-drive park facility is got amazing. I think I'll bring out a video just on that, because now when you go up to lines, it will find them, park there, and it does it very aggressively. It doesn't do it anymore like it used to, where it was very slow and it was worried about things. It now gets up and does the job. And don't forget, hit this video here if you want to know how to program your app and get all the facilities on that one, and hit this video here if you want to know on 26 all those settings that were added into the software previous to the one you have, so you can go through all of those, and they're all time coded so that you're able to find everything. Anyway, until the next one, I will look forward to seeing you then. Write me a comment, let me know anything that's going on in your world. I'm happy to help you in any problems that you get. We'll figure it out together. And also, if you hit like, share and subscribe, you'll get the latest videos when they came out. This one was released and it's out today with a new video helping you, so that's good too. And by the way, the new Highlander is out now, the new Model 3. The biggest change is it's now got, from the 2019, it's now got the windows a double thickness to protect the sound. It's got better suspension, and it's got much better idea. You don't need the stalks anymore on the car now. So you have a little button on the steering wheel that allows you to do the wipers and also do the indicators. It's a matter of getting used to it, but we're moving more and more closer to actually having it where less physical buttons and more done by a computer, which means it's getting ready for the full self-driving when that happens. It's all good stuff, all coming to a good end. Take care. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, I'll be seeing you.